Hello everyone, this is Suneve, and I'm coming to you with Cozen, a bloody painter ex-reader by a poisonous lie. We're going to be starting off with the summary and chapter 1 today. The summary proceeds. Moving wasn't so easy. You never knew that living in a different state would take so many turns, so many deceiving people, and so many mysteries that left scars. As you started school, you met two different kinds of people, good people and bad people. But there was this one specific boy that caught your eye, and so did his eyes caught you. Rumors tainted him as someone you wouldn't want to be close with. But the closer you got to him, the more you realized how wrong people thought of him, until one single confession ruined everything, taking twisted turns and so many traumatic events. Author's note. Hello, it has come to me that I might as well post my other book, which is about our beloved bloody painter. Enjoy the book. Chapter 1. Moving isn't so bad, is it? You actually never thought you would move out. It was hard to let go of the place you were born in, and your feet stuck on the ground just like roots. You made lots of friends here too, so it was a lot harder to leave them behind. You held tightly to the necklace you had in your hand, a jewelry that was given to you by your best friend before passing away. It wasn't the best time to move out, and it wasn't even that long since she had passed. You slowly look at your mother's eyes full of guilt. If only we could have moved out another day. I just want to grieve properly, or at least visit her one more time. You say and look at the suitcase in the car trunk. You felt your mother's hand rubbing your back gently. She didn't say anything and just walked away. She didn't know how to answer, so the best she could do was walk away from you. Your aunt was also there, but she didn't say anything and only looked at your mother with sad eyes. You didn't pay any mind to her since she knew it was best to leave you alone. The urge to cry was coming again, just like yesterday, just like a week ago after finding out how your best friend was very ill to the point where there was no cure to save her. So you did the best you could to be with her. You visited her almost every day to be with her and to let her know she wasn't alone, and she smiled at that. She appreciated your company a lot. You get in the car, already looking outside the window, hoping your mother wouldn't do any small talk next to you, and you just wanted silence and nothing else. The car started moving, already making its way to the airport. You looked out the window with blank eyes as trees and buildings passed by, waiting for the car to make it stop to your destination. Minutes passed, and nobody in the car said a single word. It was silent and very awkward. The radio softly playing any music that was trending, or it was just repetitive, listening to it over and over again. Your eyes turned to your aunt who was driving, her eyes focused on the road and grabbing the steering wheel tightly like she felt your eyes on her. You turned your eyes outside the window once again, looking uninterested at the gray-looking sky, tall and skinny pines towering over you, getting smaller as the car passed by. The car finally made a complete stop to its destination. Your mother patted your shoulder before she got out. You didn't, though. You just watched as the other people were getting their suitcases out of their car. Or other people hugging each other tightly and crying. You slowly got out of the car, and the sound of cars honking were much louder than before. Your mother's hands you your suitcase and gives you your ticket, then gets close to your aunt to give her one last hug. Thank you for everything, she says. Please take care of yourself, she says as a tear runs down her face, feeling sad for seeing her only sister leave. Then she turns to you and hugs you tightly. You return the hug, feeling bad that she has to be by herself. Wyan, I know how it feels to lose someone, but remember that you must also move on. Promise me you'll take care of yourself as well, okay? You softly smile at her and nod in response, slowly wiping a tear away. She releases you from the hug and backs away to look at you and your mother. Let's go, Wyan, your mom says as she starts to make her way in the airport. Your aunt waves goodbye before she got in her car. It was silent throughout the whole check-in, no exchange of words with your mother, nothing. It was like you were just walking next to a stranger. It felt odd. Not that you didn't mind, after all, you didn't want to talk and just wanted a bit of peace. Hours passed and you finally got on the airplane, already in the air looking at nothing but clouds, and the sun was shining with all its might. It was almost blinding, honestly. You looked to the seat next to you, your mother already sleeping. She always looked stressed even when she was sleeping. It never seemed like she was relaxed. It's like she always had something bothering her in her mind. And sometimes you wondered what she was thinking that made her look so scared of everything. You look in front of you. You could see your reflection on the small TV that was in front of you. You looked like you haven't slept in weeks. You weren't surprised, though. Having sleepless nights thinking about your friend was stressing enough that it made you look like a raccoon with its dark circles. Maybe some sleep could help you relax and forget about what has happened. Just a small nap could help you forget everything. Your eyes flutter when you feel gentle taps on your shoulder. You lazily move your head to the side as you see your mother tilting her head to let you know that the plane finally landed, and that was quick. You slowly get up from your seat and wait for the other passengers to pass by. Some even pushed your mother since they were so eager to get off the plane, they didn't even let your mother have the chance to take your suitcase. It was finally over. You got off the plane and done everything to get out of that airport. You were finally on the taxi with your mom, and your mom looked at you and gave you a small smile. Hey, we can finally start fresh, a new start in here. What do you think? She asks. You didn't say anything, though. You were still feeling empty, and there was no need to be making conversation. You could see your mother's smile fading and turning into a small frown. I know it's hard, your friend passing away, Ryan. I understand, but you can't be in this state forever. You know that, right? You turned to your mother in disbelief. I mean, she wasn't wrong. You needed to move on at some point, but she doesn't know how it feels to lose someone. You still didn't say anything, though. You just looked outside the window, trying to forget your mother's words. That is the end of that chapter for the series. This is supposed to be like a Bloody Painter one. I found this one off of Archive of Our Own. If you guys think it's interesting so far, if not, I get it. It's the first chapter. It might not really give too much info so far, but let me know if you guys like it, and I will continue reading it. Same thing goes for all the other stories. But I will see you guys in the next video, and until next time, please have a lovely day, and bye-bye.